Hello. Um, my name is Peter Dumogala, and I'm recording my how's it called? Entry video testimonial. So a statement how I'm doing, what I'm struggling with, and answering some questions. So the first one is explain your condition and the issues you've been dealing with. So I have been diagnosed with a few things and undiagnosed with a few additional things that I probably have as well. But mainly I have fears all the time. Maybe it's even general anxiety. And I've been diagnosed with OCD. So I'm ruminating all the time because I try to feel safer, which doesn't really work anyway. But yeah, I have the urge to ruminate, and I do that 24/7. I see threats. I don't feel safe. I don't feel good enough. Regarding any topic in life. Probably mainly because I was told and taught that I'm never safe and good enough in my childhood, but yeah, no need to go into detail unless it's asked for. So yeah, because of that, I'm doing a lot of things that I can't do a lot of things that I want to do because I'm just ruminating all the time instead of doing things. And I have physical symptoms as well. That is chest pain, air hunger, almost all the time. Sometimes worse, sometimes better, but less bad, let's say. And yeah. Next question, describe the impact this condition has had on your life. Yeah, a lot of impact since my childhood, teenage years, and I isolated myself a lot, avoided a lot, and struggled a lot. And I guess I damaged my body probably with, I have an autoimmune disease. I have increased inflammation values in my blood, but doctors didn't do anything about it or couldn't, I don't know. And one of the biggest impacts was that I was sick for a few years ago, and couldn't work anymore. And I was in several therapies. And yeah, after that I was at home another year, and it was very, very difficult to get enough strength to find a job again. But I did it with therapies, meditations, but the struggle is still extremely strong. So yeah. Share what you've tried so far to manage your conditions and the results. A lot of therapies, most of them not really by specialists. I may also be a difficult case, I don't know. A lot of therapists didn't want to deal with OCD, but yeah, so the therapies barely helped. I had several. I was also in the clinic for a few months, and then in another clinic for a few months, and That didn't really help much because it didn't change how I feel, and because of that I felt the urge to ruminate, and that's what I did. But I also did some online courses that helped a bit more about awareness, mindfulness, Buddhism, Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, and similar stuff, and that didn't remove the symptoms, but it helped me to be a bit more aware and at least partially focus on slightly more healthy ways of living with my problems. Yeah. So not many results, but some, especially the last few years, and it's better than nothing. Next question, how did you discover Neurism? I can simply say I found it on Facebook as an advertisement because I'm not really using social media a lot, but I'm using it for an online group to work on my problems, and I found it advertised almost every day for some time, and I rarely check those things like that out because it's often not very likely to really have a lot of impact, but every now and then when it seems promising I do some research, and that's what I did, and it seemed like there was enough let's say information and don't want to say proof, but studies and positive feedback from people to consider it. And yeah, so Facebook is the answer. What questions did you have about Neurism before trying it, and what research did you do? Questions. Well, how it works, if it works, why it works, how likely it is to help, experiences of other people. So, and I researched all of that, and yeah, it made enough sense to me, and that is rare, to give it a try. And yeah, that's why I am trying it. What ultimately convinced you to give Neurism a try? Well, basically, I already said it, and I tried so much already. I don't want to try things anymore that are unlikely to help, but I also don't want to give up, so I stay open. And basically, my research, that it makes sense, that it seems to have a high probability of improving a lot of things, mental stuff, health stuff, inflammation, and a lot of symptoms that I'm struggling with. So also the 30-day test period was yeah, a bit convincing, because I mean, if it doesn't work, I can send it back, and yeah, if it was scam, then it would probably not be advertised like that, but you never know. But yeah, I'm giving it a try because of that. So I guess that's it regarding the questions. And just checking if there's anything else. No, it doesn't look like it. So if there are any questions, I can be contacted via email. I'm curious about it. I hope it helps me, and if it helps me, then I may recommend it to other people. And I think it's only one additional piece of support and doesn't deal with the main problems, but I guess it can potentially be a very good support. So that's it, and yeah, I'll try it and hope for the best. Thank you.